Hey guys, Johan here. I'm a freelance DP from Vienna, Austria, and I would just like to talk to you guys about the struggles that I have as an aspiring DP filmmaker in Vienna and how I overcame these problems. You see, as you guys know, this market is really saturated and it's so hard to find valuable information on YouTube, especially if you're having to filter through all of these YouTube channels that simply just market to you the new camera, Canon R5, this and that, and every year it's simply just more and more marketing going on and less valuable information actually being given to us, the viewers. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with this and you can do that if you want to. However, for me, it's really hard to filter through all of this marketing. So I've come up with a few tips that I want to share with you guys about how I go about filtering through all of this information that this information overload that we get and how I find value. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is Vimeo. I use Vimeo.com to find inspiration from top tier DPs, and I actually go to their pages and there you can see all the work that they've done, kind of like a director. And you see all the work that they've done in an overview, so you can see their style. And this is so valuable as you can go through all of their different works. And it's kind of like an opposite to YouTube. It's like they have this amazing work, and in the comments or in the description section, they nearly don't have any information. And this is kind of like the professional platform. This is where the comment section, the information section there, the description doesn't matter. All that matters is the work that they produce, and it's absolutely beautiful. So what I like to do is I like to go onto Vimeo, I like to watch these directors and DPs work, and then I like to take a screenshot of their work and put it into a folder on my computer for later reference. And then when I want to do a mood board for a new project of my own, I actually go to this folder. I name it either narrative work or directing work or interview or music video, whatever you want to. You can folder it into these different folders for better reference, and you can mood board a lot easier and actually create your own style. You see, there's nothing wrong with taking in information. However, when you're taking in information from a marketing campaign of someone or a YouTuber who's sponsored by some brand, it's not necessarily gonna help you become a better filmmaker. And I think a lot of people are starting to realize this now, and this is where we really need to start filtering for the better information. So I go to Vimeo for screenshots, for the inspiration. However, when I really want to find the nitty-gritty technical information about filmmaking, about color grading, about lighting, about cutting, this is where I go to books. I go to the same books that they use in film schools. Like I said in the beginning, I did not go to film school. However, you can still buy the same books that they use in film school. So I would just like to show you guys 3 books that I find an absolute necessity if you guys want to actually get into filmmaking professionally. So the first book is, I don't know if you guys can see that. But the first book is Color Correction, 2nd edition by Alex von Herkman. Now, if you guys want to do any color correcting, any color correction, looks, whatever you guys want to know about color, this is the book for you. This is the book that has been recommended by senior colorists at production studios to me. And it's an absolute golden book. You guys need it, seriously. And next up, I have Introduction to Cinematography, Learning Through Practice. Now, this is a book by Tanya Hoser. This is the overall Bible for filmmaking. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's in focus. There. So this book goes from how to set up a professional set, how to work like as a camera assistant, camera preparation, lighting, storytelling. This is so important, guys. If you guys want to get into the composition, how to edit better, how to shoot creatively, and this is all practical information here, all information gone through by a real DP and someone with 20 years of knowledge in the industry. Guys, this is something that you need if you want to be a DP in the field today. The third book is Lighting for Cinematography. I hope that's in focus. So this is a practical guide to the art and craft of lighting for the moving image by David Lindau. I actually got this book a few days ago in the post, and I still haven't finished it yet. However, I've got to say that I feel like it's an information overload when you go through this. There is so much that I did not know by simply just watching YouTube videos. You are simply left in the dark. This is a godsend if you want to start lighting your videos properly. Well, guys, I hope that kind of like cleared up how I feel about filmmaking, and that you guys can resonate with some of the problems that I brought up. And I hope that the tips that I gave will actually help you guys out as well. Let me know if you guys need any help, and if I can give you guys any more tips, just reach out to me. Have a good one.